never had too much fun. I wrote this with no adult supervision years ago. Well, get out of my way, you small-time clowns. This country boy, he's come to town. Stole a car, went to Omaha, and I'm doing my best to stay away from the law. They finally call me, well, you know what they done. Threw me in jail for having too much fun. Too much fun, news to me, too much fun. There must be a whole lot of things that I never done. I ain't never had too much fun. Well, I was only 17, I was new to L.A. She was more than willing to show me the way. Cruised up Sunset and back down Vine. I liked her, she liked mine. Her daddy caught me and said, look here, son, you go to hell for too much fun. Too much fun, news to me, too much fun. There must be a whole lot of things that I never done. I ain't never had too much fun. Small-time Hicks, this country boy, he's out for kicks. I took my daddy's car to Kalamazoo. I met some women I really wasn't supposed to. They finally called me, well, you know what they done. Jail, too much fun. Too much fun, news to me, too much fun. There must be a whole lot of things that I never done, but now Red never had too much fun. Come on, Red. Too, you know, it ain't nobody been just to what I do. All of us got weird notions of time, and Lord only knows that I got mine. I'm public enemy number one, all because I wanna have too much fun. Too much fun, news to me, too much fun. Well, there's a whole lot of things that I never done. I ain't never had too much fun, too much fun. Too much fun, too much fun, too much fun. Had one more time. Too much fun. Too much fun. Too much fun. Too much fun. A whole lot of things that I never done. I ain't never had too much fun.
It's a happy song about divorce, kind of an upbeat thing. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. True love, it has been until now, dear. They tell me that true love is blind. But right now to me, it's as plain as can be. You've come to the end of the line. You thought that I'd be left broken-hearted. You thought that you would break this heart of mine. I paid my fare. You got more than your share. Get off, it's the end of the line. Until now, dear, but you boarded the wrong bus this time, and a transfer for you wouldn't make me feel blue. You've come to the end of the line. You thought that I'd be left broken-hearted. You thought that you would break this heart of mine. I've had enough. You can pack up your stuff. Get off, it's the end of the line. Your stuff, get off, it's the end of the line. Oh, yeah, Johnny Gimbel.
And it's my sort of a homage to Mr. Volkaert and all the people that play the tellies that came before us and during us and after us. It's kind of kinky, but it's the love song to a Telecaster guitar. Ew. It's called The Hammer of the Honky-Tonk Gods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, he put 6 strings on a maple stick, stuck it on a slab of ash, sold one to Luther, threw in a pit, sent him out with Johnny Cash. Goodly old Fender and my gang had known at the factory in Fullerton that the honk and twang of the Telecaster tone would outlast them everyone. You crack a plush line case and all up in your face, it's your thunder line and ride. Born at the junction of form and function, it's a hammer of the honky-tonk guys. It's a hammer of the honky-tonk guys. Buck and Don, Merle and Roy, Money and the Iceman too. Bryant, Buchanan, Danny and Red, that's a Red with 2 D's to you. Now there's Waylon and Keefe off the top of my head. Chrissy, Cropper and the Boss. You know if Johnny'd be good, I had one, he would have been the St. Louis Telecaster horse. You crack a plush line case and all up in your face. It's your thunder and your line ride. Bored at the junction of form and function. The hammer of the honky-tonk guys. Oh, it's the hammer of the honky-tonk guys. Come on, Red with 2 D's. Line casing all up in your face. You thunder and line and rhyme. Bored at the junction of form and function. It's a hammer of the honky-tonk guys. It's a hammer of the honky-tonk guys. You crack a plush line casing all up in your face. You thunder and line and rhyme. Bored at the junction of form and function. The hammer of the honky-tonk guys. Well, it's a hammer of the honky-tonk guys. My pappy said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you won't quit driving that hot rod Lincoln. When I heard the story of the hot rod race with the Fords and the Mercs, said the pace. Story's true, I'm here to say I was driving a Model A. It had a Model A body, made it look like a puff-head Lincoln motor that was really souped up. 8 cylinders, used them all. Overdrive, just won't stall. It had 4 living years of dual exhaust. Had a 4-barrel car, you could really get lost. Safety tubes, I ain't scared. Brakes are good, tires and fair. I pulled out of San Pedro late one night. I had the moon and the stars shining bright. Climbing up the Grapevine Hill, passing cars like they were standing still. Car passengers. Help me out, Red, help me out. All of a sudden, in the wink of an eye, a Cadillac sedan passed me by. A remark was made, that's a car for me, but then the taillight was all you could see. Now Red ribbed for being behind. I says, man, I'm gonna make my licking unwind. Took a foot off the gas and then alive, I shoved it down into overdrive. Well, I wound it up to 110. I twisted the speedometer off the end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Now I'm accurate, said I lost my sense. Said the phone poles looked like a picket fence. He said, slow down, Billy. I see spots of lines in the road look just like dots. So I took a corner side, swiped the truck, and I crossed my fingers just for luck. I had the fenders clicking on the guardrail post and red Volkaert, white as a ghost. smoke coming from out of the back when I started to gain on the Cadillac. I knew it could catch him, I thought I could pass. You know, by then I'd be low on gas. Flame was coming from out of the side. You could feel the tension. Man, what a ride. I said, boys, I got a license to fly. The caddy pulled over. Let me buy a semi-trucks pulled over. Let me buy a UW bus full of hippies on the way to the Armadillo. I'm from Michigan. The Edmund Fitzgerald pulled over. Johnny Cash pulled over. Let me buy. Dwayne Eddy. Pulled over. He let me by. Johnny Rivers, Buddy Holly, Marty Robbins, Buck Owens, Merle Haggard. Red taught me that, like Merle Haggard. The Ventures. He taught me that. You can do it better than me. The guy that beat us out for a Grammy in 2001, Earl Scruggs. High school classmate and of her high school class of 1965, the great song stylist of my generation, Iggy Pop and the Stooges. Now I want to be your dog. Now I want to Bo Diddley. America's Poet Laureate, Chuck Berry. Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf, the Ray family, Link Wray, Alvino Ray, Stevie Ray, the Kings, Freddie King. Restful of all the kings. Red always says, do one for the ladies. So here's one for the ladies coming up. Carole King. Beautiful Red. One more for the ladies. Carole King. She's got a haircut. This doesn't work. Don King. Of course, Billie Jean King. The King. Englishman. Deep Purple. The Rolling Stones. The Fab Four. Hey, how about those Sex Pistols? The Jimmy. of a sudden, the rod started knocking him down in the dip. She started to rock, and I looked in the mirror. There's a blue light blinking. The cop was after my hot rod. They arrested me. They threw me in jail. They called my pappy to go my bail. And he said, son, you drive me to drink it if you want good driving the hot rod liquor. Let's pick it up. Let's go.
Bill Kirchen.
Red Volkaert. We'll be back.
Come out in the lobby and see us.